Well, folks, hello and welcome back to the
Relaxing Wood Shop.
Hope we are all well. Are you all good?
I'm all good.
Good. So, thank you so much again for all your support as these weeks and months and years start to roll on. We took a wee bit of a flutter in one of the shows. So we were sitting at 125 in our subscriptions. We moved up to 130 and then we're back to 126. 526. 526, what did I say? 126? Sorry, 526. Well, that's 4 people. I don't know why. I don't know if it says something bad, not nice. Don't think so. But anyway, so what are we doing this week, Christopher?
Well, we're first of all going to say our names.
I didn't, did I?
Say your name, no.
My name's David.
My name's Christopher.
Yes, so what are we doing this week?
We're doing a review this week.
It's not something we normally do. I think we've only ever done 2 reviews over the past couple of years. So yes, so as you probably know, I do like using some Ryobi tools. Non-sponsored. We haven't got anything ever from Ryobi, and it's quite hard in Northern Ireland to get the batteries and all that there. So, but I do like the way the one fits all and the practicality of it. So between Christmas and my birthday and just in between bits, some good offers have come on and I bought some tools. So I want to kind of show you what type of tools that I bought and actually how good they are. And we're going to properly unbox 2 of them because I've only got them and I've never actually used them. So ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
Ready.
So folks, here we are. So our Ryobi wall, of course, that we completed and all, but we've had to extend it. So what we've got is for everything that we've been doing. So we've got the new power hose, which was excessively cheap. Let me move this. Christopher, how's that? Is that better?
That's much better.
Never do that. So we've got the new power hose. We have the new volt converter, which I'm going to have a good wee review of that. So we got the brand new sander, belt sander, and we got the wee drill. So we'll go through those 4. Now, don't get me wrong. If there is anything on the wall that you see that you would like a review on, between the grinder or the plunge saw, I had to look to see what that was, or any of the sanders or the routers, let me know in the comments below and we'll happily give you one of the wee reviews on any of the other tools. Oh, and the hammer. Even the hammer, there's a cool wee feature in the hammer that most other hammers don't. I'll actually show you the wee quick bit in that hammer as well. So let's get going.
So here's the hammer Dad was talking about. I know you're probably thinking what kind of feature could be so special on a hammer, but you can see here, nail just sits above. So you can see whenever you hit the hammer in. I'll demonstrate it. So as you can see, it allows you to get the first connection into the nail without having to mess about, and you know what I mean, like everyone knows how hammers work. But
basically it's not wreck your thumbs and fingers when you're holding it, isn't that? Isn't how smart is that?
Very, very good, so it is.
Okay guys, so the next review is the Ryobi. Basically it's a small side drill, so it is, and what we'll have to do is just test the torque, test the strength, and see what way it works. Now, with regards to its weight, the weight itself it's very, very good. It's good top heavy, which I like because it gives you a bit of grip. So if you're going in that way, or of course where you're mainly meant to be holding it at the bottom here, and like most of the Ryobis, you have this wee magnetic bit here, and you can also actually hold your wee drill bit in there, so you can. So let's see what way the torque works with it. So nice and smooth. This has got a lovely soft feel to it. Not too, don't get me wrong, you can buy a lot more expensive things in the world, but when you're on a budget and you're looking for something that's going to do the job, I think these are fantastic. So that locks in well. Put the battery in like so, and then of course you get your wee light there. Now we're in forward mode, so what I want to do is I want a good lengthy decking screw just to see how far in we can go with no pilot hole. We're just going to go straight in with it. So let's see how far we can get just with that. And I could actually keep going on with that. So that goes right the way through, hold on. So with no pilot hole or anything, that will go all the way through. So the torque in that is absolutely fantastic. But the most important thing about it is, if you're working in something in a piece of wood and you get a leg here and you get a leg here, it's going to be almost impossible to get a drill screw in there. So with this here, you can actually just go in sideways and upside down that. So really, really, really handy tool. I never worry too much about the light end of things, but it can be handy if you're in a tight spot and you're trying to get in working. Very good, very happy. Okay folks, so this was a birthday present from my wife. What a lovely machine it is. So this is the belt sander, I have been after one and I've been just looking about, but this came on offer, so she couldn't refuse not getting it. So absolutely beautiful machine from the outtake. Never been used, you can see, so we're going to do this together. But really, really heavy. Very, very, very sturdy from the feel of it. You know, there's no movement in any of the plastic parts. And with your handle here, I noticed that there's a wee button here you press, and that will actually adjust where you want that handle to go. So if you're supporting your hand, you have your vacuum bag here, which can come off. They have a wee adjuster, so you can put the normal vacuum itself in, and then of course your standard battery. So let's get the belt, the sander on, see how that goes on with the belt itself, and then we'll get the battery in and give it a whirl. Or a sand. Okay folks, then we have this one. So this is interesting. I've been wanting to have one of these. So this is basically a converter, so it is, and it is a 230 volt, and it's obviously the 3-pin with the UK standard one. So you have a few options in this. You have your 2 USB inputs, you have your main light as actually a torch, and then your 3-pin plug. So what I want to do, I want to focus it more on the 3-pin plug, because you know most things, even small car 12 volt outlets will charge USB things. So I want to actually use the plug and power something up and see if it will actually work that way. Because if it does properly work like that, you could run a TV with it, you could run a big drill with it outside. So if you don't have a cordless drill but it's a heavy duty one, plug the big battery in, run away. So let's pick a couple of items to try it on.
So here's the Ryobi power washer. As you can see, like in comparison to say another brand that I'll not mention in case we get in trouble of some sort, but other brands that have like kind of the wires and all, this is just the battery pack on the bottom, plug the hose in, and then we have the adapter here, and yet again,
What do they call them? Lances, I think, isn't it?
yeah,
Lance?
you screw them.
Yeah.
And if you see here, we'll have the adapters at the top for the lance. Instead of having all the different attachments you have to plug in and unhook and all, this just twists around into place for your spray or your jet or whatever. So yeah, as you can see, quite good. Washing the car, very easy. A lot easier than other ones. But yeah, I think we'll go outside and have a wee blast with it.
Yeah, go for it. So there we have it, another unusual week at the Relaxing Wood Shop. It's not often we do something like that, sure it's not.
No.
Favourite?
Probably the power washer.
You did like that power washer, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be as powerful as a full plug-in power washer for your car, but I tell you what, it did the job. It definitely did the job. My favourite, sander. That was very, very mean. I could feel myself getting pulled along the wood very, very easily, so there's good torque in that there. Considering it's all, everything we tested, just to let you know, came off one battery, and the battery's still showing full power.
Yeah.
So it is, so it was fantastic. Do love the wee inverter, but there were certain things obviously that it couldn't cope with, but it was definitely putting the lights on, the wee table on, it was using the wee hand grinder and things like that. So if you're looking for small tools, the wee Palm jigsaw, thank you, Christopher. You could go out somewhere in a field or wherever and just work away on that for a while, and you got all that power. So yes, so there we go. So folks, don't forget to
like and subscribe.
Keep them coming in. We just love to see them. So do. And please ask us any questions about the show or about what's coming up, or if you've seen anything in that wall that you wanted to review. I think we did do the nail gun last year. I think the nail gun's still my favourite tool out of all of it. Yeah. So, guys, we'll look forward to seeing you next time, where we're going to try and do something else a wee bit different that we don't normally do, and probably fail miserably. So we'll look forward to seeing you next time on
Relaxing Woodshop.
Take care.
Bye bye.